Hey Cancer, welcome back to Intuitive Dreams 1111. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your reading for the full moon in Sagittarius. I'm actually recording this on the 23rd, which is the start of the full moon. This full moon is called the flower moon. So this symbolizes growth, discovery, and pursuit of truth. So Spirit said that I was supposed to do your reading actually on the full moon. This reading probably will not come out until the 24th. I'm recording this pretty late in the evening of the full moon. It's been pretty busy for me at my day job, and I've been, suffering from bad sinuses. So just so you know, it is being recorded on the 23rd, as I'm supposed to be doing. So let's get into this. The two tokens that came out for you, one was the world that came out on the travel section. That's your world. And the other one was the moon that came out right in between hidden and finance. Okay. And here we are on the full moon, right in Sagittarius. So basically, there's somebody that you were with in the past. You have an ex-lover here, okay? You have an ex-lover that's hitting you up on social media, okay? Whether they're starting to like, your pictures, or if they're hitting you up in your DMs, whatever that may be, they're hitting you up. They're looking to see if you will travel to come see them, or possibly them come to see you. I'm leaning more towards them wanting you to come travel their way. And I'll get into the details on why I feel, they want you to travel their way. Let me pause you because I need to make sure I plug in my tablet so it doesn't lose battery while I'm doing this reading. Give me 1 second. All right, Cancer, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure the battery didn't go dead on me while I'm doing this reading because it's late and I'm going to be really irritated if I have to start over. Okay, so the reason this person is wanting to hit you up on social media to see about you traveling towards them is because they've had some time away from you, and they've been thinking about things. And so what they want to do is they want to come in swiftly and try and offer you an apology, right? So you had the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So after having some time away, they would like to try and offer an apology since, you two have been on a break. So what's happened here is this person is hoping that they can charm you into forgiving them for breaking your heart, okay? And possibly put an end to the separation between you two. Here's the thing. The reason that they want to put an ending to the separation and try and get you to forgive them is not because of them being genuinely apologetic for hurting you. It's because this person's low on cash. They're penny pinching. They're being very frugal. Okay, so we had the Four of Pentacles come out. And they know that if you come their way with the Three of Cups, they'll be able to celebrate, and you two can go out and have a good time. You'll float the bill for this, and they're hoping that with the Wheel of Fortune, they'll be able to get a new cycle going with you again with the the Hanged Man, that they'll be able to get you to let go of what hurt happened between the two of you in the past. Okay? So that's why I feel that this person's possibly trying to get you to travel towards them. All right? Because this person, you know, what's hidden in the moon is the fact of financials. Okay? This person's hurting for cash, and my guess is you were probably pretty generous with them, and I'll get into that when I get over here. The World token on travel. So the World token is, you know, about ending cycles, and it's also traveling long distance. While this person's, you know, talking to you and trying to woo you and, you know, put on the romantic charm to get you to forgive them for hurting them, during this full moon time, your intuition is going to be heightened. Okay, Cancers are intuitive anyway, but I believe during this particular full moon, your intuition's really going to be tapped into, because what's going to happen is you're going to be at a crossroads, all right, with this person coming at you, and it's going to cause you to pause, right? And you're going to be sitting here in the Eight of Swords energy. You're going to start thinking about the negativity that happened between you and this particular person. And just to give you some signs, it doesn't have to be any of these signs. It's just the energy that's come out. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Pisces, we've got earth signs here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, a little bit of everything. You've got some Libra. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't have to be those signs. Those are just the signs that, you know, are out on the board. But you're going to be at a crossroads, you know, thinking about all the negative thoughts, and your intuition's going to tell you, hey, you know, don't go this route, okay? Because with the Eight of Cups, you're going to remember how you were disappointed, and your intuition's going to tell you, hey, you're going to end up being disappointed again if you go towards this person and try to date them again. The Two of Swords came out, which is basically a lot like the crossroads. So it's like twice, where while it's a difficult decision for you, it's also one that you are trying to block at the same time, okay? I think you feel that if you were to go towards this person again with the Fool and the King of Pentacles, you being the King of Pentacles, right? Because the King of Pentacles is an energy of all about abundance, security, a loyal provider, somebody who's, you're generous, right? You're a provider, and you were probably providing, financially to this person when you were dating them. And so this is, you you're in your mind, torn, because I think you really had a lot of strong feelings for this person, because obviously otherwise they wouldn't have been able to have broken your heart, caused, emotional pain in the situation. Had you not had that, you wouldn't have had strong feelings for this person. And so this person, I think, knows that you had those kind of feelings for them because you were so generous and probably doing a lot of things for them, paying for a lot of things, probably even maybe you took them on a trip. And so, they remember this and they like that, right? And now that they're penny pinching and they're getting low on their finances, they're remembering you, the King of Pentacles. And so you're going to, during this full moon, find yourself with your intuition heightened and remembering the negative thoughts and realizing if you do go towards this person again, it's going to cause, disappointment. This person will probably abandon you again after they get what they want from you. So you taking this, if you were to be the Fool and do a new beginning with this person, I think you're realizing that it would only be just because of the security and financial security you would be able to provide for this person. So, while I think it's tough, I also have faith that you're going to realize this and make the right decision about ending the cycle of trying to rekindle any type of new beginning with this particular person in your world. So I think it speaks for itself. And I think that this is, something that you've learned. And so you're really going to have to stop and remember what this person put you through, and also realize, what were they doing for you, because it looks like you were doing more for them. So I'm going to pull a Moonology card and see what comes out for you. What do we have for Cancer, please? And like I said, this is a time about, growing and discovery and, getting the truth. And I think during this time, you're going to come to the conclusion of the truth through your intuition and remembering what happened previously with this person. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Exactly. So this is somebody that is from your past, right? Because they're an ex-lover. So this is, somebody that was probably a soulmate you were probably supposed to come across in your lifetime, during this lifetime. You did. And now Spirit's like, don't let your past hold you back. Move on from this person. You were supposed to come across them. You were supposed to date them. They broke your heart for a reason. Okay. This is somebody that you were supposed to learn a lesson from and realize that you don't allow people to, take advantage of you and use you for what you can give them, right? It's supposed to be about love, and this person broke your heart. So just don't go back to South Node energy and don't let it hold you back. Keep moving forward, all right? Let's see here. Let's pull... Let's pull from the Enchanted Cottage. Let's see what's in here for you. What else do we have for Cancer, please? Oop, oop, Whoops. What on earth? Okay. How many flipped up here? My goodness. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. What is all this? Lots of messages. Goodness gracious. That's all right. We got time because yours was pretty cut and dry. So we have time for extra oracles anyway. All right. What do we start? So the first thing is silent reflection. Wind down and check in with your inner voice. Exactly. That's the intuition. Your intuition is definitely your inner voice. And by you relaxing and resting during this full moon, this is when your intuition will help you reflect on this situation, because I'm sure it's very difficult. This you know, it's hard when somebody breaks your heart that you cared about and that you've, you know, had a break from, and here they come. It is. Sometimes it's really hard to shake off people that you really cared about, but this is a time for you to relax and tap into your inner self and know that you're worth more than this person just coming back because they're running low on cash and you're such a loyal provider. So not fair to you, right? Wise whispers. This is the owl. Look beyond the surface and believe what's true, right? So this person might be very handsome. They might be very beautiful, masculine, feminine. However it fits to your situation, only you will know. Place parties where it fits. You know, some of you could be dealing with a masculine. Some of you could be dealing with a feminine. But look beyond the outside shell of that person and look deep within, right? Get perception on this actual person and know what's real and what's not. The owl, you know, is the owl listens to everything and pays attention to everything around them. And during this time, I see you as the owl, right? You're listening to every word this person's saying. You're reading between the lines on what they're telling you during this time. And that's part of your intuition heightening and you closing out a cycle, right? And I will admit that I was pulling some cards before this reading, and I did see ascension popping up for you. So this is a time of ascension for you. And when you do ascend, your intuition becomes sharper. So you are able to read more between the lines when somebody's feeding you a line, right? Healing energy, right? So this is a time for to release what's blocking you and to connect with potential. So getting in touch with your emotions. This is a time where you're still healing, right? You're still healing from what this person did to you. So for them to have the nerve to hit you up on social media and try to, you know, come in after a break, after a resting period to see if they can't, you know, poke in on you again. And that's what they'll do. They'll come back just to see if they can't try and get through to you one more time to get what they want. So it's, you know, a time to continue healing. Mindful moment. Carefully consider options to make the best choice. Okay. Here you had crossroads. Okay. And the Two of Swords. This is basically the same thing. Okay. So this is, you know, being at a crossroads on a decision. All right. And now's the time to get serious about making a correct decision using your thoughts and, you know, here being mindful of your thoughts and which direction you go. Again, you have free will. You could very well go back to this person and do another cycle. That is completely up to you. But, you know, Spirit's saying you're probably going to be disappointed again, and this person's going to abandon you again and break your heart again. And you're going to know this. So Spirit's saying, please be mindful when you rest on this. Listen to yourself. You're still healing, and use what healing you've done so far to make a strong decision to stay away from this person, right? Don't stay stuck in your past, right? This person's in your past for a reason, because they did break your heart previously. Dream weaving. Patiently work toward your goals while staying open. Resourceful, plan, and balance. So, you know, Spirit's saying you can still work towards your goals while staying open. So you can weave another, you know, web for yourself, right? You can always find a new partner when you've healed. You know, keeping the balance. So, you know, even though this person hurt you and you're hurt and you're still healing, you know, don't remain shut off. Go with the flow, because eventually you will have another opportunity with someone who's correct for you in the future. You know, because we have a tendency to shut down when people hurt us. So, you know, while you have negative thoughts and you're shut down from this person, it can also keep us shut down from moving forward in the future with someone who is correct for us, who really does love us, and who isn't planning on, you know, trying to use us for what it is we can provide for them. You know, you will eventually find somebody that wants you and for your heart, not for the fact that you'll come show up and, you know, take them out to dinner and take them on a trip or help pay their, you know, rent or mortgage, you know, or their car payment, whatever that may be. Keep an open mind and heart as you heal, because that will still allow you open to a love coming back in towards you. You know what? What do we have here for Sacred Soul? And then we'll wrap it up. Wait a minute. Okay, what do we have here, please? We've got two. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. Have confidence. Keep the faith. You are supported. So move forward as if everything is going to go in your favor, okay? Keep the faith, because you're supported through this. This is why this full moon is helping you open up your intuition more, because, you know, you're supported in this. The universe sees that your heart was broken and that this person's coming in for reasons other than genuine reasons. Where there is a ruin, there is hope for a treasure. So don't forget that. You're going through a rough time, but you can always have a good outcome everything will work out okay. So sometimes we have to go through dark, depressing moments in our life, which is, we all go through darkness in different times in our life. But going through that darkness brings us to the light, okay? Because eventually a new day arrives, the sun shines again, and so there will be something better for you going through this dark period and standing firm and making the right decision not to have a new beginning with somebody just because you're a provider, you have wealth attached to you. You're somebody of substance where this person isn't. Okay? And clearly they have no substance to them in their soul or in their bank account. So this person's lacking completely, where you obviously are doing well as being the King of Pentacles. You're full of abundance and you have a good heart because you were, providing and doing nice things for this person because that's just who you are. The problem was this person was taking an advantage of it and they're trying to come back in and take advantage again. So be mindful that going through the darkness, you will find the light because the universe is on your side. They're looking out for you and they will bring you in somebody who's right for you. So I hope this was helpful to somebody. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.